Hi everyone, it's Ray here from Man City Fan TV. It's almost 10 years since Sheikh Mansour bought Man City, and I'd like to do a little video today about what's happened in those 10 years. Right at the end of the summer transfer window in 2008, we got this incredible news that Manchester City had been taken over by Sheikh Mansour. Now, Sheikh Mansour was one of the richest men in the world, and he's part of the ruling family in Abu Dhabi, and he'd bought my club, our club, Manchester City. That was like unbelievable news. We had no idea what was going to happen, whether he was going to spend lots of money. We hoped he did, and he has done, but we had no idea when he took over exactly what was going to happen. We went out straight away that day, right at the end of the transfer window, and we splashed over £30 million on Robinho. Boom. I was like, unheard of to spend that sort of money to be buying that level of player from Real Madrid. We just couldn't believe it. I remember watching the game against Chelsea at home when Robinho scored an amazing free kick from, it must have been 35 yards, it might as well have been 50. From the reaction in the crowd, we went absolutely bonkers, and it was delirious. It's incredible scenes in the stands. Unfortunately, we lost that game 3-1, and it kind of summed up our season. That year, I think we finished 10th with Mark Hughes as manager. I don't really think he coped with the money, with this newfound status of Manchester City, with the players and the egos and communication with the hierarchy back in Abu Dhabi. Even though the following season he was doing better, I think we were about 4th in the league. I think we could have done even better, actually, and I think the powers that be in Abu Dhabi thought the same, and Mark Hughes was unceremoniously sent on his way, and we got Roberto Mancini in. Now, the fans took to Roberto Mancini pretty much straight away. He was a charismatic guy, lovely long flowing locks. He would give it to Sir Alex Ferguson. He had no problem sticking it to him and getting into arguments with him, and he stood up for City, and we loved it. Around that time also, we bought some of the greatest names that we've had in the last 10-20 years at Manchester City. People like Yaya Toure, David Silva, Sergio Aguero. It was unbelievable times for City buying this level of players, and at the time we bought them, there were names. They were not big names, but they were big enough names to be interested in, and we had no idea what was going to happen. And we also bought some duds. We can't hide from that, but we moved on from after that season where Roberto took over from Mark Hughes. I think we finished 5th. Following season we finished 3rd in the league, but I think more importantly to most City fans, we won something. We won the FA Cup. You can't forget Yaya Toure's goal against Man United in the semi-final, and Mario's wink, which sent Rio Ferdinand a bit botty. We all loved that as City fans, I'm sure we did. And then the final, we beat Stoke with Yaya scoring again, and we'd won our first trophy since 1976. That's a long time to wait as a City fan, most of my life at that time. We followed that up with an amazing Premier League title success the year after. We beat United 6-1 at their place. It was an absolute humiliation for them, and we could have scored 8 or 9 that day. We were that good. We won the league on the last day with that 93-20 moment with Sergio Aguero, scoring the goal, spinning around, taking his shirt off, running down side of the pitch, and once again the fans, they were it was out of this world. We just didn't know what was happening, and we slipped off a bit the following season, dropped down to 2nd, but came back, and then Bobby Mancini, he left. Wherever he had problems, whether it was with egos, with players, he left, and we got Manuel Pellegrini, and he was a quiet man. He came in, first season, bang, 156 goals I think we scored, and it was incredible. I remember taking my young kids and my nephew around that time, and all they were seeing at home games was 4-0, 4-0, 6-0, 4-1. It was just incredible. They never knew, they never expected City to lose. We were just incredible in the league. And we won the League Cup as well. We dropped off again, sadly, in the following season. We didn't win anything, and our style of football suffered as well. Following season, we came back to only win the League Cup, but also that season we got the news that I think City had been chasing for many years, probably since we were taken over. We'd got hold of Pep Guardiola as our new manager, and it was another incredible moment to be a Blue, to hear the news that Pep was coming. First season he struggled. He started well but struggled a bit to get to grips with everything, and last season it all came together. We were fantastic, unbelievable, smashing record upon record, playing beautiful football, scoring lots of goals, smashing teams, playing well overall, and we won the league at a canter and the League Cup as well. Going forwards, it was said when Sheikh Mansour bought Man City, he wanted to see us win the Champions League, playing the style of football that the great Barcelona team were playing at that time in 2008. And I really believe in the next 3 years under Pep that we'll win the Champions League playing football in an incredible style.